Quick! Like the video or your locker will look like this the next time you log on to Fortnite. Here are the 7 major updates that came to Fortnite in a version 10.40. So of course we're going to start off with a big one. If you guys haven't noticed already, Frenzy Farm is no longer in the map. The new POI is here. It's basically Stark's building where Iron Man has his laboratory with suits and the vault. Basically inside the vault, there are 4 Iron Man chests. Inside each of them, you can get legendary weapons such as a spas or a purple or gold laser rifle. And you can get a ton of heals here, so if you and your teammates are ever down in minis or big pots, you guys can just run over to the vault and open everything and get enough loot for all of you guys. The next thing we're going to talk about is the Iron Man cars. Of course, as you can see in this clip right here, I'm driving one. The good thing about this is there's no fuel, so you can drive it as long as you want until someone either shoots out the tires or breaks the car. So the next thing up is, as you can see right here, there's 2 Iron Man cars. If there's not enough for you and your friends, there's more in the garage. And as you can see right here, this is where Iron Man builds his suits, I'm guessing. And there's a whole bunch of suits right here. There's a silver one, a black one, a gold and a golden red one. And there's one missing. I'm guessing the one that's missing is where you have to get the gauntlets and the vault key card from Iron Man, which you have to kill and you have to acquire the items. And basically they're the 2 new mythic items so you can use in the game. As I said earlier, the new thing is the vault in this new POI. As you can see in this video, all you have to do is just run over here with the key card, open it, and there will be 4 chests waiting inside for you and your teammates. And whenever you're done, you can just make your way up the staircases right here, and all the way to the top there's a helicopter, so you guys can get away from anyone that's trying to kill you guys. As you can see, when the season has started up, there's these little symbols on the ground, and every time you get closer to them, they make a loud noise. Just take a listen. I think once we progress more through the season and more updates, we'll have a major event happening soon, right where the symbols are located, and it could be one of the biggest events yet. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is a Heroes Park monument. It's basically a landmark for the Marvels or Avengers. As you can see, there's a big A on it, and I'm guessing something will have to do with it later on and throughout the season. We'll just have to hope and see what's going to happen. One of the cute things about this POI is the Iron Man gloves. As you can see, once you start shooting it, it does walk onto your target and does 20 damage per second. It's really insane. And there's another one, which is the laser. So the other mythic item is a laser beam. As you can see, once you shoot it, it does break a whole bunch of buildings, and it does at least 90 damage to your enemies. And if you can see them, it'll just break the building, and with a glove combination, you'll be unstoppable. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is another mythic item. If you thought Iron Man's gauntlets and laser beam were the only ones, you're wrong. As you can see, we have Thor's hammer. Basically, it breaks through all the structures that your enemies are hiding. And of course, since it's a mythic item, it does do a lot of damage. It goes through builds, and there's like a little trick. You can take no falling damage with it, which is even more OP. Unless it's just a little bug in the game and Epic will fix it soon, but we will never know. So as you can see right here, I do equip the Thor's hammer, and you can see the big beam. That big beam is basically where the Thor hammer will come down, and that combo with the Iron Man's gauntlet and the laser beam is just unstoppable.